вечер, гаснет небо осеннее. Если грусть неподдельная, если верить не в мочь опять, взгляни на звезды, их сияющая россыпь только для тебя. Ветер улетает за горизонт, приглашает тебя в полет. Если счастье устало ждать, оставь сомнения. Все на свете направления только для тебя. Лови мгновенье, ты улетишь так высоко, станет на сердце легко, а порой вечерней. Не засыпай, душа моя, если ты мечтаешь летать.
There's no one at all. Have you checked everything?
I checked, I handed over the keys. There was no one, don't worry. The main thing is not to turn on the light so that the guards do not notice us.
Come on.
Damn it. Damn, it won't open. The last digit is 9.
Or 0.
Yeah.
This infection tore out the camera.
Why are you frozen? Get rid of her.
It's not what you think. I'll explain everything to you now.
Help me. Help me. Help me. Someone.
Hey, hey.
Petrovich, this is Ksenia. Anya, we tried to hide 7. Give me a hard time, please, I'm scared.
Come out, come out. Don't be afraid. Stand still.
Viktor Sergeyevich, what are you doing here?
I am here somewhere. I was at my place, someone snuck in. A thief of some kind has made his way. I'm trying to find it. I think a man ran there. It is necessary. Let's take a look there, and I'll check here.
No, you can't be here. Come on, we'll find it ourselves.
All right, let's go. Come on. Or maybe this.
Janusha.
It's me. I've arrived, come out. Everything, 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 everything.
Hush, 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 hush.
I was sitting in the room. And then I heard voices. Understood. To the office. They're trying to hide it there.
Who is this?
Anna and Tydenko.
Anna, are you sure?
Yes, I saw her. That's how you are now.
Got it. Everything is clear now.
All right, all right.
Everyone, be quiet. All right, let's go, let's go.
Yes. Hello, Petrovich. You fell from an oak tree. It's night outside. What? Didenko? Nothing, nothing, I'll figure it out myself. I'll come by taxi. Come on.
Well, what do you say? Everything this girl says is absolute nonsense. It wasn't her who caught me, but I caught her when she tried to open the safe.
Didenko, tell me, what were you doing in the office at night?
I was late and working with the documents. Then I started smoking. Then I heard some sounds, went out to check and caught this stuff near the safe. And I've been saying for a long time that it's not necessary to take random people and merge them in the office. Here, please, is the result.
He no longer blushes when he lies. And where do you think I am? Disconnected from the safe. Well, at least I live here. And where did they come from here? So beautiful with flashlights.
Regarding Anna Albertovna, this is a complete slander. And all this entails only one goal, she just wants to take her place, sorry, in your bed. So, the casket did not just open, but it was too simple. I have been working for your company for more than 10 years, I have proven myself too well. I know perfectly well that you never keep money in a safe, and she doesn't know that. And then, she said several times that she needed to pay for some kind of study. So now figure out which of us is right and which of us is a thief.
Well, it turns out that he is right in all respects. What will Zolotanusha say to this?
You know what, if you want, call the police. I'll tell them everything. I'll tell you anywhere that I saw them at his place and that Anna.
I don't think the police need to be called. This will have a bad effect on our company and then we have nothing to show her. If anyone else is interested in my opinion, I believe that this bastard should be fired from his job immediately.
Yes, indeed, to call the police. Meaningless. But about the dismissal, an interesting thought. You're fired, you bastard. Get out of here.
Sorry, it was.
Out, quickly. Petrovich, please, take this scum away, otherwise I will. I'm not responsible for myself.
First of all, I need to pick up my things.
I'll see what your things are, and your stuff will be brought home to you. Don't cry.
Don't cry. Do you believe me?
I believe. Of course I do. I feel like you're telling the truth. Well, that's it. All right, thanks. Come on, go rest and I'll figure it out for now.
And the keys are still in the safe. Your bundle.
Yes, mine, it's obvious. One took them away, so that later I could drop them off. And most importantly, the moment is so right. There was a bitch. Well, yes, if it wasn't for the golden knife, I don't know what would have happened.
So, what, now Kenny? I think it's time to ask her a couple of questions.
No, even if we ever find her, she still won't tell the truth. I know her. Yes, and dangerous. I can't help but hold back.
I'll take you home.
Yes, Petrovich, you sit here. I still need to thank a person.
Okay.
Ksenia. Listen. I want to thank you for what? For what you weren't afraid to say. Really, I'm sorry for the official tone. I don't know anything about you. It's like you were enrolled there somewhere.
Yes, to the journalism faculty.
Journalism. Well, why didn't you get in? Poorly prepared?
No, I'm well prepared. It's just that knowledge has nothing to do with it at all. I talked to the guys, students from other cities. They said that you need to study at preparatory courses, only then you will enter.
And what's the matter?
Well, how about what? In money, of course. Where can we get so much, Aunt Ducey?
Well, I remember, yes. The golden boy was the smartest.
But that's what you said then. In a hurry.
So, you want to go to preparatory courses. But you will stay to work for me. Stay. Well? Until tomorrow?
See you tomorrow.
Get some rest. There have been some personnel changes in our company. Anna Albertovna Kubanovskaya and Viktor Sergeyevich Didenko left. My new finance director is Elena Mikhailovna Stishko. You all know her well, right? She worked for us as a chief accountant, so you don't need to keep up to date, right? Irina Mikhailovna, take a look, check the documentation there.
Yes, I see, now.
Yes, I see. My new deputy is Viktor Anatolyevich Beretsky. Please love and favor. Before us, he worked as a deputy director in the largest detective agency. He did me some favors. Will work with us. Everyone, go. Work on it. I gave Igor a task to keep an eye on Didenko for a few days. What have you managed to dig up?
Mr. Didenko, as far as it was possible to establish, led a fairly active lifestyle, met with Mr. Potanitsyn several times. As far as I understand, this is your main competitor.
Кроме того, можно предположить, что он поддерживал интимные отношения.
By Anna Kubanovskaya. At least twice he stayed in her apartment until morning. Here.
Well, what else?
What do you think they wanted here? Why did they try to open it?
Well, it's obvious. Plant a drug barrel. Well, they will leak the information to the cops so that I can then.
Quite possibly.
What are we going to do, huh?
I think it is urgent to meet with Vishnyakov and continue the previous agreements. Dangerous. Anna is aware of our negotiations and can leak information, giving a bribe to an official.
Well, wait. I'm not going to pay him in cash with an open bribe. Moreover, he has all the schemes worked out.
And we won't get a government order without this bastard. He'll do everything for that. I think it is necessary to negotiate with him as if nothing had happened and continue the agreements and go forward. I don't see any other way.
I don't see any other way out either.
Andrei Nikolaevich, Mr. Vishnyakov is here to see you.
Oh. That's it, right? When you remember the devil, he immediately appears. All right, guys, I heard you. Please.
Good afternoon, Andrei Nikolaevich.
Hello. Well, do you have tea, coffee, cognac? No.
No, thanks. Let's get straight to the point.
Despite Kubanovski's departure from our company, I think that this will not affect our relationship with you.
I just couldn't think that you were taking this so seriously.
But you know what to do. Just the costs of character.
No, come on, I'm not judging you in any way, that, after all, this is your business. All right. Let's get back to our arrangements. The decision on allocating funds for the state order has been made, but has not yet been signed. And you understand why. Yes. You understand that I will not be able to get the minister's signature without presenting him, well, let's just say, weighty arguments that you have not yet presented. The ball is on your side. Don't forget that the tender will take place tomorrow.
And how long will it take before the funds are actually received?
Well, about 2 weeks. After all, you will easily survive this period. But we need to discuss some details, do you understand?
Tell me. Do you personally guarantee all the details? Well, then let me pay all my attention to discussing the details.
Yes.
Hello, called.
Yes. I just wanted to get to know the outstanding personality of the company myself.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, why is that? You know, the first order I received was to pay you a bonus. Look, it's very impressive.
I don't understand what kind of bonus we are talking about.
That's it. Please don't pretend that you don't understand what you were paid for. There are no idiots around. And everyone understands how Anna was fired, how to fire Denka. Of course, I'm not interfering in Vorontsov's case, but I'm not going to dance to your tune.
Excuse me, do you think that I am Vorontsov's mistress and he pays me money for it? And that everyone thinks so?
There's nothing to think about.
He told you that himself, didn't he?
Stop making a circus. No, take your money.
Well, then, yes, I'm fine with that. Come on, what's next?
Well, when will you be able to submit the necessary documents?
Well, my driver will arrive in an hour. That's fine.
Well, let me take my leave. Business.
Andrei Nikolaevich, aren't you ashamed of yourself? What is this award? I didn't ask you for handouts. I told you about these preparatory courses just like that, in a human way. And you? Alyona Mikhailovna, that's how you presented everything, right? You know what? I don't work here anymore. And I don't need your bonuses.
Listen up. What an interesting person. Who is she?
She needed a job. The vacant seat has been vacated. A cleaner.
Yes. Yes, as I like to say, no good deed goes unpunished, right? It is useful to observe how people open up from an unexpected side. Will you take a closer look at her?
What was that?
Andrei Nikolaevich, I just couldn't do anything. She burst in like I don't know what.
That's what it is. I don't know what. Come to me quickly. All right.
Ksenia, it's urgent for you. Vorontsov, here he is being summoned. What are you doing? What have you done? Nothing, just told him a couple of affectionate. Are you completely stunned? So, immediately, right now you run to him from the threshold, immediately apologize. Well, there, my God, and blurted out, said stupid things there in a hurry. He's not evil, he'll forgive you. I won't even think about it, he wants to apologize himself. Listen, well, you give. Where you can see that the boss himself apologized to the cleaner. Which, by the way, was also his first one who was rude. I wasn't rude to him. Okay, calm down. Explain to me what happened. He wrote me a bonus. And when I came to get it to Lena Mikhailovna, do you know what she told me? Something because of me, Anna was fired, and I took her place. And do you know what she said? That's what the whole office thinks. The whole office, you know, and that they pay me money for being with him. Do you understand?
No.
That I'm his mistress. Now, do you understand? Listen, well, darling, you have a fantasy. Trust me, no one thinks that way. Well, I swear to you. Well, it can't be. Well, just because he is. It can't. Do you know what his nickname is between us? Invincible. So that's why don't even dream. And I see, are you dreaming? Well, go ahead. The road is clear. It's none of your business at all. Well, I'll blow my nose off without asking you anywhere. That's it, come on, please, faster, otherwise he's me instead of you. Let him be anyone. And I'm quitting. You know, I've already quit, so do whatever you want. That I didn't understand anything. Okay, I'll try to survive.
So we'll find a bad one. Everyone, go. Petrovich. Listen, he's going to fly out of the office right now. Well, this. The golden boy, yes. Listen, she made such a scandal here. Not a girl, but a tsunami. Yeah. Yes. Well, they picked it up on their own head, yeah. I picked it up well, but I would only contradict you, yes. In general, follow her. Where, what? I need it that way. Do it for me.
Got it, Chief. I'll make sure. She docked. Write the address. I think you'll really like him.
I found out in the footage at the address they gave me, Lyosha Semenov.
Damn, I knew it. Well, invite him to me.
Yeah.
Well, guys. I told you that I have Ksyuka and everything will be cool. It is so. We live together now. So, Vadik, go into the corridor, Crow. Ksyuka won't say it to me herself. Fuck you, not a cuckoo. I know you'll lie and take it cheap. Listen, but I think it all looks a little dirty on your part. After all, it's a bet. So you're fooling Ksyusha's head, and this is somehow. She doesn't deserve it. Yes, Lek, you somehow. In short, you're wrong. She's a normal girl. For such things, in fact, they beat the muzzles. And, by the way, you're doing the right thing. What are you guys doing? Actually, I'm going to marry Ksyuka. Come on, now you've come up with an excuse to fly. Yes, I swear. I proposed to her this morning. And what did she say to you? Just don't lie. She said she'd think about it.
And you? Hello, Lilia.
What kind of dump is this? Have you gone completely crazy? You yourself will be selected.
So, we are copywriters, not cleaners.
FR.
Pass on the chief's words. He won't take you as a cleaner.
Nothing can be said anymore.
Your boss's name is... What are we laughing at? We're getting out. We're getting out.
Have a seat. Lesh, I'm going to have a private conversation with you.
Wow, very interesting. I'm listening to you carefully.
I'm talking about Ksyusha. I'm responsible for her. Well, I mean, personal. You know, I hired her. I'm responsible for her, right? If you're serious with her, that's good. And if... You know, well, a girl's life doesn't spoil. Am I making myself clear?
No, not really, Andrei Nikolaevich. What are you talking about now?
What are you fooling around for? I'm talking about Ksyusha and your relationship with her.
Actually, Ksenia Ilyinichna Bushueva is of age. Well, as far as I know, you are neither her father nor her gateway. Well, even more so for me. And in the contract, we did not prescribe the interference of management in the personal life of employees.
Lesh, I understand that you are really a valuable employee for me. I appreciate it, yes, but there are more important things.
Oh, like the moral image. The contract doesn't say anything about it. Let me explain to you. I am a free person, and as long as I have not violated the laws, I can do what I want, meet with whom I want and with whom I like. Any other questions?
Borzit is not necessary. I warned you, do you understand me?
Well, that's what I do. But you don't have to teach me.
What are you trying to show off, Lesh?
I wasn't even going to. I just have to remind you that soul-saving conversations on universal topics are not prescribed by the contract. Can I go now?
Sit. Sit down. In general, tell Ksyusha to go to work, right? Don't let him fool around. Lilia praises her. There are some options.
But this is how Ksyusha decides.
And you make sure that she makes the right decision. 2 unemployed young family. Well, this is too much. Am I making myself clear?
Да.
Well, go ahead. Well. Well, what did he do to you, huh? Something is right in the bayonets. Maybe he imagined something, huh? By the way, there will be a normal guy, not a bastard. What's so raging about, huh?
Because my last name is Bushueva. Please don't get in the way.
All right. I'm telling you for sure, you started all this. Think about it yourself. You have to do it. And money will be needed too.
So what? A cleaning lady working all her life.
Did you just say what the possible options are?
Did he just say that?
By God, he says, tell Ksyusha that there are possible options. So. Well, he said it kindly, even smiled.
Really?
Yes.
Well, then tomorrow at the office we'll see what options. Eat, sit down.
Cool.
Fork.
Such a hostess. It looks delicious. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shall we kiss?
Eat it.
Hello. Well, what's the news?
Nothing yet. We are working.
Hello, Andre.
Hello. Well, got it. Hello. FR. That's great. Gold knife somehow. Hello. Well, are you back?
Hello. She's back.
Well done. That's right.
Lesh, what are you doing?
Well, Lyosha?
Lesh.
Oh, the prodigal daughter is back.
Well, give me a job.
Give way to the young. Advice and love. Kipke.
Don't look, you've already told everyone, haven't you?
Ksenia, not a word to anyone, I swear. Ksenia. Ksyuk, look at the order we have here. We can't even work.
Yes, they don't look like you at all.
Because we respect and love you. And so we adapted.
Ksenia, hi. Back. She's back. Well done, I'll do it right. We left to keep a secret. Listen, I was just about to call you. Hello. I looked at your texts, everything is very decent there. And that's why I'm going to talk to the boss, yes, so that he will take you to our creative team as my assistant. Do you agree? Thank you very much. You're welcome. So, okay, until we sit down anywhere, I'm going to work. Come on. Hello. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Knock, knock.
Oh, it's good that I came up. Come on, do it, otherwise I have no one in the waiting room. The phone will ring again. Here you go.
Has Andrei Nikolaevich left?
Yeah, he left. Listen, what are you doing here?
Yes, I wanted to talk to him. Lyosha told me that he should.
Olga Pavlovna, you are it. Go just for a few words. Well, why did you set me up here? And even in front of an outsider you are silent?
Sorry, I don't think it will work.
Lilia told me everything. You're a fool.
Did I really set you up in front of that person, right?
Framed, yes something. He told me that he likes them with pepper and advised me to convert. Attention to you.
It's not worth it.
And what is not worth it? And I did. Yes, hello. Yes, 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 Petrovich, I will. Yeah, well. I'm here now. Ksenia. I'm sorry. Let's talk later.
What? Did I not understand? I think that going at night in a guarded room for the second time is just madness. Where to go and not necessary. And it's none of your business anymore, okay? Your business is to be near the office at 8 in the morning and sit waiting. And Vorontsov has tax documents.
I didn't understand something. Can I go into more detail from now on? Did we have a different plan of action initially, or do I not know something?
You can. You can go into more detail. In general, I really like to talk about successful operations. The state order and the money for it is not the main task. My original goal was the grant itself directly. And it was necessary to neutralize Vorontsov. It was necessary to make Vorontsov's documents and a copy of the registration chamber disappear. And in the tax and in the hands of the new owner of the company coincided, then the transfer of the company from hand to hand could not be disputed in any way. And as for Vorontsov, he can't compete with me at all. It is not criminal law that comes into force here, but telephone law. Everything was ready, only you two screwed up.
Well, what's next?
Next, what's next? Then, of course, I had to take matters into my own hands. And that's it, and the grant is mine. Only mine. That's it.
What do you mean?
Yours.
That's it. Mine. The tranche remains in the grande. You get your share and go wherever you want. But not immediately. One of you will have to work as a director, and the second will have to work as his deputy.
Why? You said that we would immediately sell the diploma to Vorontsov's competitors.
He did, but he changed his mind. That's it. I decided to keep it for myself.
So you decided to dump us.
I didn't understand. That's not what we agreed on. So that's it, my dears. Either you do what I order, or go to hell. I will find a director from the deputy at the labor exchange. You insure her and you're there all the time. And you, on my command, come to the office, present an order for your appointment as the new CEO and announce that all security is changing. Then my people get involved, and you sit in the office and wait for my further orders. Is that clear, I hope? Absolutely. That's it. Yes, dear. Yes, hello. Of course, I did everything, of course, Natasha. Listen, let's go to your place. Firstly, we haven't seen each other for a long time, and then, we need to discuss all this.
No, not today.
What do you mean, not today? I don't want to hear anything. Everyone, get in the car and let's go. Listen, I can't talk to you right now. I'm at a meeting with the deputy minister. Yes, we have Germans, a delegation. A meeting, you know. Of course I am. Well, I don't know, but I'll probably be late. Of course, I'll be late.
All kisses.
Maybe to me.
But if not for long.